Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Are you ready to go? Hey y'all, it's your girl Dee and we're back with another video. I've got my co-host Ava, who's like in and out of the shot, and I also have Akeem joining us in this video today.
Yes, sir.
Y'all already read the title, so you know what we're gonna be talking about. We're talking about those dating TV shows. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've been catching up on Ready to Love, which
Are
means...
you ready to love?
Is that how the song goes? Sing the song for that key.
I'm ready to love.
Wow. Co-host.
Ava.
Look at Ava.
Ava, come. Ava.
If you guys could see what Ava's over there doing right now, we'll be right back. Just hold on. Okay, so yes. Reality TV dating shows. We're gonna talk about like if you would do it, what your thoughts are, because most of them are like 10 weeks. So this is 10 weeks of getting to know someone. And I guess my first question would be, do you think that's sufficient time to get to know someone to decide if you want to date the person? Or you think that's enough time?
No, I'm
yes, that's the question. Do you think 10 weeks is sufficient time?
So that's about, what, 2 months and a week?
In 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
And this is like you interacting with a bunch of different people, because you know you've seen the show, you see that, and Love Is Blind and stuff like that. I
personally don't think it's enough time. I think it's enough time to know if it's someone you're interested in, but not enough time to tell me that yes, I'm ready to love this person now. I'm so in love with you, I want to marry you. No.
So I guess you'd be 100% against the Married at First Sight, that TV show.
Definitely. I mean, it's possible. It happens. People see each other and like, oh man, you're the one, and they've been married for 30+ years. Kudos to you. But I don't think Akeem personally can do that.
Oh man, but like,
can you do that?
I don't know.
Married at First Sight?
Okay, no, that one I don't think so. But I feel like I wouldn't have been opposed to going on one of these dating shows. They're very intriguing. And I feel like the people that you get to meet, and it takes you into a different atmosphere where you know that everyone there is kind of serious-ish. Like everyone's looking for love, as opposed to you being out on the road and dating multiple people and you come to find out not one of them are ready for a relationship. It's like, I just wasted my time.
But one thing I like about the show is that it shows a clear definition of what dating is. Very true. Because in our world today, and people who are younger than us, when they say I'm dating X or dating is Y, it's like that's my girlfriend, no one else, and I'm committed to that person. Yeah. But this show shows viewers that dating is going out with multiple people, getting to know them in 10 weeks to see which one out of the 10 you see yourself with in the near future. And it actually puts them in specific situations, right? And it forces them to ask certain questions. Like if for Ready to Love, for example, he'll say, bring them around your friends, bring them around your family, or how would they deal with X situation or Y situation? And then on Love Is Blind, it gave a whole different feel where you're not seeing the person, but you're talking to the person and getting to know their personality. And I feel like between the two, the concept of Love Is Blind at first threw me off, but I kind of like it. I kind of like the idea of, I don't know, but I'm also a scaredy cat, so like I'd hate for the thing to open and I'm like, oh, this is who I ended up with. But Love Is Blind is teaching you. Come on. What is it teaching us? It's teaching you that you should first try to get to know or fall in love with the personality of the person, as opposed to because a lot of us, especially as men, we fall in love with the looks first. If you don't look good, if you don't have the shape, or the nice face and a pretty smile. It's like, no, but that person could have the most amazing personality, and we miss out on that because we only see the outer appearance. So both show, and again, you have to look at it as what is it teaching you as a viewer? You know,
that's also
the
true.
show is for entertaining purposes, but what are we getting from the show? Like, are we just sitting there to watch it, or are we sitting there to actually learn something from it? And just by having this conversation, I actually just watch a show for entertainment purposes. It's not until now.
He watches the show just because it's on. Like, because I have it on, and he'll come and he'll sit down. It's not like Keem's like, let me go look for it.
And then I'll fall asleep. Right? That's just how it is.
It's so true. And then when the season finale comes, he's like, what did I miss?
Yeah. Like, I've been watching the show the whole season. I haven't. I watched probably 2 episodes and I fell asleep. But now that I'm sitting here and we're discussing the 2 episodes.
Or the 2 shows.
The 2 shows. I'm looking at it. I'm like, what is it teaching us as the viewers? And that's it. Okay. Love is Blind is teaching us that, you know, love isn't always about the physical. It isn't always about the looks, right? In a relationship, you gotta take time to get to know the individual, right? Because sometimes some people get into relationships and they will say that my husband or my spouse I was never attracted to them in the first sight. It was through constant conversations and getting to know their personality and how they treat me. That's why I fell in love with first, right? Yeah. Others may say, from a see the man, or the see the girl, may know that she's the one, or he's the one, right? But then 10 weeks later, or maybe 6 months later, they're like, why? The pretty but your character nasty.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Very
so there's all of that. And then with Ready to Love, it's showing us that dating isn't just seeing a girl and committing to one person for however long, then you decide, okay, not the one, you move on. No, dating is being in a space, going out, meeting people, talk to multiple people, seeing which one's
more compatible.
Exactly. Yeah. Right? And then when you find that one, you then commit to not so much being with the person, but commit to the process. Commit to spending time with them, get to know their family, get to know their likes and dislikes, and see them when they're angry, see them when they just wake up. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And from there, it's a process. So both shows teach us as millennials very good lessons.
Yeah, and you know, the last time we were watching the show, Tommy had said, so that's the host of the show, he had said that part of the reason they started the show was because they felt as though there weren't any dating platform shows, whatever, for those who are older, right? Because they have it for people who are in their careers, who have their mind made up. Because there's this ideology or this misconception that millennials or people who are in their 20s don't really know what they want out of life. So a lot of them aren't necessarily ready to settle down, and even if they settle down, they're not sure what they want. So then the relationships aren't usually successful. So later on in life, when people have become successful in their careers and they now want to search for love, this is where you can now come to find it. And I don't want this to sound like it's just because we wouldn't do it, or Keem wouldn't do it, or I would prefer this one over that one, it means that you should feel the same way, because there have been such great success stories. So I'm the type of person, once a season starts, like especially if it's a previous season of any show, I will go on Google and look up if the 2 people that said like, oh my goodness, I love you, I'll look up if they're still together. Like, after the episode, like I went back and I saw season 2 of Ready to Love, and I was like, are they even still together? And some of them were, and I was like, you know what? Like, it's good to know that there are some success stories out of this, and I know a lot of us know Love is Blind with Cameron and Lauren, the Hamiltons. Wow, I got him on it, guys. He be singing these what are these things called? Those songs, they're theme songs. But yeah, so I just find it so interesting, and I wanted to know if my millennial friends out there, for all the viewers, like, would you actually do a TV show, or would you do like a more private one. Like, you wouldn't want it publicly broadcasted for like the rest of us to see. But I feel like there's no shame in going on these sites, right? You know, to find love. Like, right. If you're actually 100% serious. Like, there's somewhere people have been like, oh, well, I got a boyfriend at home anyways. And I'm like, why are you on the show?
Exactly.
Or I got a girlfriend. How come you came on here? You're not serious. And then you're messing with other people who may be serious about the process. And I don't think that's fair.
Definitely agree with you. You have to trust the process, like you always say, you know. And I want to know, our viewers, our TMI family, like
TMI family,
would you go on a show like this? Because for some it works, for others it doesn't.
Yeah, and do you also think 10 weeks is sufficient to know if this is a person you can see some sort of a future with?
Well, think about it, right? When someone meets an individual and they start talking, roughly how long does someone talk for before they say, yeah?
I mean, everybody is different. I mean,
roughly the average person, how long?
Maybe they say 3 months.
Exactly.
Possibly. So right? It's not that far off. Being
it's not
10
that far off at all.
However, you know, you may have people that prolong the talking process because they're really trying to figure out if it's the right fit.
But why are they prolonging it? Because of the right fit? Is there things that they notice within the 10 weeks that kind of they question? They're like, he's interesting, but I want to see if, like, you know, this thing I noticed.
There are multiple reasons. Like, there could be fear. There could be an insecurity of some sort. There may be something in either person's past that they're not ready to, you know, share. And if you're about to get into a relationship, you want to be 100% transparent and honest. And you're like, me sharing this one thing may be the breaking point. Like, I wasn't, when Keem wanted us to pursue a relationship, I wasn't gung-ho. Like, at the first, I wasn't like, let's do it. I was hesitant. I was fearful. I was concerned about things that I may say that could be like, or things he could say that I'd be like, run. But, you know, I think that and I think that's part of the reason why I prolonged the process. Because if it was up to you, we would have probably started dating the day I landed from a trip.
No, we wouldn't have. Because, again, everything takes time, right? So
he would have waited the 10 weeks.
I would have
as opposed to the 4 months.
Yeah, definitely. I personally don't think that anyone should rush into a relationship. I believe that if you have to talk for, whether it be 10 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, get to know the individual.
Don't just talk for talking's sake.
Exactly.
Like,
talk with a purpose.
Yeah, have those deep conversations.
It's like they say, if you have nothing good to say, don't say it at all. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So talk with a purpose.
Yeah, you don't want to find out down the line that something that you don't agree with is what this person figured would be appropriate in your relationship. Right? Some of the most important things to talk about are your faith-based. Like, what do you believe in? Do you want to wake up every morning and pray? And the other person's like, I don't believe in God. I just do whatever I want. Talk about money. Talk about what you want out of life. Do you want kids? Do you want to have a dog? Like, I wanted a dog. If Keem didn't want a dog, then there would have to be some sort of compromise. You know, like, some of the things actually seem so tedious, but they're the things that actually, like, mash up half of these relationships that we watch.
And that's what I was going to say, that nothing is too small to talk about, right? Everything is worth a conversation because you don't want it to be said that, well, that's what you wanted to do. Yeah. And that's why we're in this situation. Yeah. Because then it always turns back to the blame game.
Right? And that's not healthy for a relationship. Well, you said, and I said, and you said, and I thought, and that doesn't make anybody happy. Yeah. It doesn't benefit anyone. So
are you ready to love?
Ooh. Or would you prefer to I really thought I had one for Love is Blind. I really did. I was like, oh, are you blind for love? Hey, it took me a minute. You know, like, would you actually go on one of those shows? Mm-hmm. Are you seriously interested in dating? Should we create a dating show?
Interesting.
We're not gonna. I don't. I love that we're both so quiet.
10 guys and 10 ladies.
Ava's gonna be the host, so.
Oh boy. Good luck.
If you can speak, dog, you're ready to go. You're good to go.
So let us know in the comments.
Let us know what you think.
What would you do?
Let us know how you're handling your relationships or what you're doing. Do you still go on dating sites, or since the world is open up, are you back outside? Mm-hmm. Are you binge watching these relationship shows like I am? Mm-hmm. Or like even like 90 Day Fiance, like those type of stuff, like, because that's 3 months.
Yeah.
You know, you find someone, you get engaged, and they're usually not in the same country as you, so you're doing a long distance relationship. Even that, would you guys do long distance relationships, or are you opposed to it? Some people like to say, I can trust him as far as I can throw him, and since I can't lift him up, I can't. I can't trust him. So they wouldn't trust the person, their significant other, male or female, in a long distance relationship. So do you think we could do a long distance relationship?
Definitely.
Okay. I mean, it's not like we're planning to do it anytime soon or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we can't give you up. We can't. What are we going to do? Share custody of Ava?
I know.
No. So.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Unbelievable. I now have to cut that out. Thanks for watching.
That's Just TMI.
Don't forget to
like,
share,
comment,
and subscribe.
Click that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop our next video.
Woo! This is fun, Kiwi.
Thanks for watching.
Find someone that will finish your
sentences.
Wow. Okay, bye.
See you later.
Hey TMI family, thanks for watching another great episode here at That's Just TMI. Don't forget to follow us on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. Also, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell so you're notified when we drop another video. Till next time, bye!